I'm pleased to welcome Francesco DARTIZIO from AI Group. Hi, Francesco.
Hi.
Your story is rich. Could you tell us more about it?
So I'm the president of owner of this amazing company, AI Group, that in French means anti-incendie, so firefighting company. And actually the interesting story is that AI Group has more than 100 years history. And in 1913, a certain product has been invented by Mr. Biro, and his brother invented something that in Italy we call it biro. So it's the stilo pen that has been sold to big family in 1947. So we are somehow related with these big historical companies. So on the side you have a big family that acquired this patent, and AI Group that try to protect people and assets.
You are the leader of a particular system. Could you tell us more?
Actually, as I said, we have more than 100 years experience in R&D, in research and development. And thanks to that, today we can assure people and assets that in 2 seconds, we can save the life of a pilot of a helicopter on a crash on a, for example, Navy boat, a military frigate. Because it's very important when these guys are out on the sea and try to protect us, and eventually they have to engage a fight. Saving the life of a pilot is fundamental. It's actually key for the battle. So, and we are capable and proud that we can save the life of a pilot with our system in less than 2 seconds. More than that, in 1 second, we can suppress an LNG fire that is something that can be like a bomb. Something similar that happened recently in Beirut, in Lebanon. This is something that we can avoid in less than 1 second. So this is for us is a matter of being proud of what we develop across the years. And we believe that this is something that still some countries need to develop because our technology is really the state of the art. But not only to that, because with this technology, we are really competitive in pricing. So our customers can benefit from the pricing point of view and the success and performance point of view.
I've seen amazing videos about your technology. What is the granito power? Powder?
Powder. Thank you for asking, because it's actually, recently I was in the United States, and many people came back to us and saying, after showing this, wow, said, and my heart was overflowing with emotions, because that was so important for me, for my company. Actually, as you can see, this is the granito that equip few of the systems that I mentioned you before that save the life of an helicopter pilot or suppress an LNG fire on top of an LNG tank, and many others applications. Not only that, like, for example, electrical transformers. As you can see, this is behave like a solid, like a salt.
Salt, yeah.
And if we give energy to this chemical compound, that by the way is fully organic, it becomes liquid. And thanks to that, we can get superior performance in terms of fluidity. Furthermore, it doesn't mix with water, hydrophobe. So you can equip systems that are close to the sea, going on the sea, like Navy ships or ships more in general, and without clogging. So having this clogging effect, so blocking the system. And I better don't tell you how many people that are working on ships that came back to us and say, wow, this is really impressive.
Where are you based, and who are your customers in Navy?
So we are a French company. So we are based in the center of France, let's say closer to Poitiers, in Châtellerault. But we have offices in Paris, offices in Milan. We have a location facility in Abu Dhabi in the Emirates. We just opened an office in India and in the south of Canada, close to Niagara Falls. And our key customers are the key yards in shipyards that are mainly focused on defense industry, such as Naval Group that we can find in the show Chantier de l'Atlantique, and many others like Fincantieri and so on and so forth. So those are the key customers for us, as well as key industrial players that have major risks in the industry and major assets to protect that are really trusting AE Group to help them out, because thinking about protection of fire is something very important and you need a lot of trust in the company capabilities.
What are the next challenges for your company?
You know, Christophe, our motto is fire will hurt no more. So fire will hurt no more for us is part of our heart, in a sense of we need to avoid and suppress from the earth the risk of fire and the impact of fire. And this is something that we care a lot of it, because our goal is the supreme performance, something that will help and advance the human being, in a sense. This is our core motto, and with our technologies, we believe that we will get there. For example, next challenges are protection of explosion of hydrogen, that hydrogen explodes. So everyone talks about green hydrogen, but hydrogen explodes much more than gas in different conditions. So we already developed a technology to reduce the explosion 1 out of 17 in terms of ratio, and other technologies that we'll keep developing. This is something really interesting, because the firefighting industry and firefighting for a group is so challenging, interesting, that there are so many different and diverse products and systems we are developing.
Thank you very much, Francesco DARTIZIO, and we wish you all the best for EURONAVAL.